Good morning, tubers. It's Crypto Big Boss here with another exciting video. Today we're going to do a little bit of a more techie video talking about Tezos. Some people call it Tezos. We want to feature this particular coin. There's been some strong moves of late. I think Tezos is up 20% today. But the focus of this video is not really on how much it's moved, but on more or less the developer portal at the Tezos website and exactly how versatile this blockchain technology actually is. So you're looking here at what they have for the Tezos developer portal, and you can see they have a nice getting started page here. What I want to focus on is not their little mailing list, but where they take you from hello world and writing smart contracts and using various libraries and exploring the blockchain. I want to focus and talk about just how many different ways they have for you to interact with their blockchain technology. Okay, so their little hello world basically has all the things you need to just get started. They talk about the sandbox, they talk about smart pi, they talk about the basics of Lego, and of course the native language Michelson. Michelson is something that if you're going to be developing for Tezos, you need to really take a look at. It is the language that all of their smart contracts compiles down to, as you can see here. It says write small contracts in your choice of syntax. Code will compile to Michelson, the smart contract language of the Tezos blockchain. So that's very important to understand that their chosen language for compiling on their blockchain is Michelson. However, you can write the contract in Python, Pascal, Haskell language, or in Michelson, and you can write it in domain-specific archetype. So here's the thing about that. You're going to have to learn one of these, okay? And I guess the interesting thing is no matter which one you use, it's going to compile to Michelson. The other piece of this that's very interesting is their libraries. Okay, so when you start building your applications, you want to be able to build interfaces that allow you to leverage that blockchain. How are you going to basically talk to that smart contract in order to have what you want happen take place? Look at the sheer number of choices you have here. Taquito, TZKT, Council, Council.js, Council Pi, their Python API, Morley, developer tools for Michelson, the Tezos Kit for iOS, macOS, and iPad. How about that? Kotlin Tezos for Droid, Pi Tezos, Python SDK. Look at all of these. Sotez, you've got two JavaScript libraries here, Council.js and Sotez. Magic, a passwordless wallet connector for apps. Beacon, another wallet connector for apps. Tez Bridge, another wallet connector. And the list goes on. Go Tezos. Tezos J for Android. Tezos J plain Java with the Java SDK. And Net or NE Tezos for, I guess that's Net Standard 2.0 library. The implication here is there is a suite of libraries for developers to leverage to basically use the Tezos blockchain and integrate with that blockchain in the applications that they are building. The implication of that is huge. The more choices that developers have to use with regards to implementing a blockchain, the more prolific the what's going to be produced is going to take place. It's going to just be more decentralized applications that are built. So when we start talking about decentralized finance applications, and people think that Ethereum is going to have it all wrapped up, and you start looking at Polkadot moving in and moving up in the top 10, we can't forget that there are still blockchains out here like Tezos that are building their infrastructure quietly going about it. Look at all these options they have for exploring the blockchain as well. So this is just the beginning of maybe a closer look at Tezos. We might do some future videos on implementing one of these libraries inside of a user interface. We may actually take a look at some of these other things like Michelson and understand exactly how hard is it to write or implement a smart contract in Python. But if there's interest in this, or if you found this video informative and you're not a subscriber, please drop the likes, subscribe, and as always, we'll catch you on the next